beach close. Not many people around. There's usually someone walking along somewhere. Oh, there we go. Didn't take long. I see somebody. It's alright. I see somebody along. Good morning. I like the scenery just here. Just see if we can show for a few seconds. There is someone sitting on the veranda. There we go. See it for those few seconds. So I'll go off Alice Street to Elizabeth Street. Go right here onto Elizabeth Street. 5 Inch Point Caravan Park further up the road, but we're not going to go that far at first, but we will go past it eventually. Beautiful sunrise. If I was out here a little bit earlier, it would have been good for the sunrise. Playground area and that. Shoe Park, SCHEU, like Shoe Street. A lot of glass along here, so I'm not going to go any further. You can get an idea here. It's toilet block. Shoe Park. Finnished Point Cafe across there. So I assume it's still closed down. I haven't heard any more about it. There was talk of it. People want it to happen, so they just assume, or they like to say it's something they want to happen, to reopen. It's Finnished Point Cafe. Cars coming, so we'll continue along. Cross over to here, so we can show along here. Hopefully there's no glass here. Don't want to be able to get up here where we can see the beach, the ocean, all that. There we go. It's a beautiful sunrise happening. Excellent. Get a couple of photos, as always. They'll end up on the end of the video. Like I always say, the ones that turn out good will end up on the end of the video. The playground. Photos of the playground. If there's no children there, you can do that. So yes, Finnished Point. Beautiful spot. Yeah, it's different when you're riding. You're sitting down, so it's nice to actually stand up sometime, stretch your legs. So I don't really need to have my sit down rest anyway, like I normally would from walking. Might get a time lapse. Okay. Back again, camera's basically fully charged, phone's charged up a lot. Everything's all good to go. We're across from the old Finnished Point Cafe, as you can probably see in the video. There it is there. So nose down off. Do a little bit of a ride around Finnished Point. And then continue on our merry way. I remember there being a half-court basketball court just here. There's a table and chairs and that are. Yeah, there was a half-court basketball court back in the day. Let's go left into William Street, go up past the school. This is William Street. Turns into Maud Street. It's Ann Street to my left. Maud Street to the right. There's a plumber. Sign there. And Bowen therapist. Yeah, there's some full-on houses here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Here, right here. Pretty full-on. They'd have an awesome view. Maybe not with some of the trees and that in the way. Yeah, I'm not too sure how their view would be. Anyway, let's go up past the school. You got Little Maria Street to the left if you go up that hill, and then Maud here, where I am, past the Finnished Point State School. Or come out near the caravan park. Still got the mask on because of insects and stuff. Just your standard reusable cloth, cottony, whatever it is. COVID mask. Jubilee Oval, 1985. It's got written on here, yeah. Jubilee Oval, 1985. part of the Flying Fish Point State School. That's your Flying Fish Point Caravan Park just here, to my left. The office and all that. What place is there for sale? I've been along here for a long time. Like I said earlier, it's been about a year. Well, leave room for Chappie. Always have manners, respect. Good morning. But we'll go along the Esplanade, so we'll go right up here. Go guides. Myra Jones Place. Can't come in, we can beat that safely. I wanted to go there and have a look down there, but someone there fishing in that. It's a nice spot there. You get why they're there. So we're back on the Esplanade. I kept seeing earlier, but I was waiting for things to charge up the phone and the camera. The ocean over there to my right. I'll go and have a look over here, down to the water. There's a couple of chairs there. Of course, I don't need to sit on. Hopefully you can see this really good. Yeah, the tide's right in. Really nice. We'll get a photo so I can put on the end. There we go, hopefully you enjoyed seeing that. I always like it, it's always nice. to Ruby Street. Morning. F-E-L-D-T Street. I don't know how you say that, but anyway. Place there for sale to my right. Yeah, I really like some of the gardens. Hopefully we'll see some wallabies, kangaroos and stuff along the way you often do out here. There's just one here. Massage therapy and reflexology. That was to my left. Turtle nesting area here. Pedestrian access only. Because we weren't going to ride down there anyway. Bit silly riding down there. But I'm sure people have. That's why they have to have the no motorbike sign. Turn into Ruby Street when we get on the end. Go right into Ruby Street. And into Judy Street. Yeah, Judy Street here. To my left. I'll go right onto George Street. Maud Street, going into Maud Street. Can't do all the streets. End up running out of time. I want to beat the school traffic at the Innisfail State College for safety wise. We'll just go straight down here. back up to Ruby Street. New house getting built. Good to see. I haven't seen any wallabies, kangaroos, any of that sort of stuff. I've seen a cassowary around here in the past. Down Enid Street. But yeah, I've walked and changed down there many times, so start heading back. Get time limits. I might go down this one, just go down to the end, Bindon, B-I-N-D-O-N. Hopefully you can hear me with the mask on. There's a lot of glass there. But remember to go down the middle of the road when I come back. But it is a no-through road, it stops at the end. Hopefully you're enjoying these riding videos. Let us know in the comments. Check out old new Innisfail photos on Facebook and let us know on there as well. A lot of dead cane toads around on the road. Some of them quite fresh. Ugh, yeah. I don't know that I've ever... Oh, no, I think I have gone down here. Now I think of it. Sometimes like, oh, I don't know if I've been down here. Then I start recognising something. I'm going to go all the way down. It's too hard to turn on the gravel down there. Got sort of swampy area to my right, residential to the left, and drain there. Watch out for these toads. Yeah, it was glass on both sides of the road up here. Not the best. Just up here. Bindon. We'll do the Esplanade. Bay 3.5 kilometres back the other way. The cars coming. Some don't like to give way to cyclists, they just don't like cyclists in general. Can't tie everyone with the same brush, not everybody rides yuck. A lot of people are respectful like I am. And ride to the rules, and speed limits and all that. I'm allowed to go 25 on a road like this, and on the footpaths and stuff 15. That's kilometres per hour. Hopefully you can see the ocean a little bit. You could see it before when I stopped. A lot of exercise. It's always a good thing. And it's a beautiful day for it. Pelted down rain about an hour before I left. Like really heavy in town. left onto Elizabeth Street. Down the road so you can see this side. Oh, that smell. I think it's just the water in the drains and that. I have to stop and have some of my soft drink a bit further up where there's a table and chairs and oh. Thought I had even more of a coughing fit. Farmers Point Caravan Park to my right. Yeah, we can stop up here for a sec. Okay, the other one so you can see the ocean. One's over here. The only problem is you're right out in the sun. Oh, should be able to see a bit from there, hopefully. That's better. It was good to have fluids in the heat. Just getting hotter and hotter. Let's have a look at the current temperature while we're stopped for a sec. Wait for it to load. See when we're out of flying fish. Reception's not always great. 26.7 degrees Celsius, feels like 31.8. 2 millimeters of rain since 9 AM yesterday, 88% humidity. There you go. There we go. Yeah, 26.7, feels like 31.8, and it does. Supposed to get to 32 today. There we go. Yeah, it's really nice looking straight out there. I don't know how well the camera's showing it, but hopefully it shows it really good. Anyway, let's continue on so we can beat the school traffic. We probably won't. The Innisfail State College traffic. And get on our merry way. Mask sorted out. That's Marzi on. Sorry about the coughing. Coming up to the old Flying Fish Point Cafe and the playground, toilet block, public phone, seating area. Going this slow, 14. Promise it out, we might see the ocean a bit better up here. Hopefully there's Maria Street and Little Maria Street. They're way too steep to be going up without a car. If they're pretty good brakes to be going down there, and pretty good brakes if you're parked on the side of the hill. Dallas Street, we went before, Bay Road, comes Bay Road right here. You might be able to see the ocean. I'll slow down a little bit here. You can see it a little bit to my left. And we'll be up where the mangroves and that, and the pathway from earlier. When I said it feels like it's on that weird little angle. Not really much room if someone come along there to get off to the side safely, as you can tell. It's nice to have the barricades here though, concrete, cement, whatever. The vine sort of whips you as you go past. Holden Way, that we showed earlier, and the bridge. Did this bridge ever have a name on it? That's the question. I don't know. Not too sure. Spot coming along, we've got a school kid, Flying Fish Point uniform. Yeah, some really nice houses here. This one to my left's really nice. Steep driveway, alright. So this is Bay Road, yeah, B-A-Y. So you can get an idea what it's like along here. Very rideable area, this part. Yeah, you didn't see any wallabies, cassowaries, any of that stuff. A lot of birds. Look at this truck. Oh, they're just going to stop on the pathway. Oh, they're backing back. Backing back. Are they backing back for me, or? Will they drive off straight away? Yep. So, back for me. Appreciate that. Yeah, some stunning houses along here. They'd have a good view at the back. Remember we used to come along here when All-Star was a huge thing with the dishes before they went all internet based. And you'd see all the dishes out here all rusted, especially where the bolts are, and it would all run onto the dish itself, all the rust. Ugh. That are the two big bolts, I think, would just be rusted out. Yeah, it's all Foxtel and that, internet based. Stop for a sec. Sorry, lozenges, trying to stop any sort of coughing. Better for the video. Now there's housing on both sides of the road, not just the one. This little bit till we get to the bridge, basically. Might actually go straight. I'm pretty sure you can come out and go onto the bridge that way. I know, because we've walked the other way many times around that bend on video, so we'll go down. I think it's still Bay Road there. Yeah, it's still Bay Road. Basically the end of Bay Road. Nice caravan. New house getting done. Get on to Palm Avenue and that. Fish Point Road. I always try to get through this part fairly fast because there's nowhere to get off except for down in the ditch if something happens. Both sides of the road are pretty horrible in this part. why we need a pathway all the way along. Or at least extend the road out and have the have a shoulder on the side of the road so there's room for people to ride. There's enough room to do it. There's a bit of a shoulder here though, which is good. A bit gravelly though. Anyway. Coast down here. Oh, there's someone whippersnipping. Good to see. Council worker, whippersnipping. That Corallo's palm swamp. Around there. Yeah, it's weird how that's got its own suburb name. There's a little bit here, Eaton. Yeah, Eaton. Like Bill Eaton, the ex-councillor. Johnston Shire Council. Where the crocodile farm used to be, where you can see those igloo things up there, greenhouses that aren't green. Past the old crocodile farm. I don't even know what it is now. There's no signage telling you what it is now. Now it's full daylight, we can go down Reynolds Road and record. Came down before, but it was too dark to record. It's the next street on the left. This is entrance to our crocodile farm. Reynolds Road. Actually don't mind riding along here, and it'll be dry now. It was all wet when I come along here before. Not wet, but it was wet enough. No potholes. Must have been graded not that long ago. Nearly up to the bitumen part, where the tree line is, just up here. Around there where the farmhouse is. Yeah, I've walked this many times. It's a lot better than walking around past the old Agley farm. From the Innisfail State College through to this street, through to Reynolds Road, Jubilee Road and all that. That part of the Flying Fish Point Road, that's horrible to ride on. It's the worst part of the lot. We go onto the bitumen. Woohoo! Bitumen. Yeah. It's good. Farmhouses. I reckon all this one day will be all housing. I'll be surprised. Nearly up to the cement part. See, if I was walking from Flying Fish Point back into town, I would probably, if I left at the same time as I left down the Esplanade there, near the playground, I probably would have got to nearly the coconuts by now, in that time. Yeah, here's the cement part. Woohoo! Right here. Got a glass on there. And a bit of a pothole. Got a glass here too. Oh, people. So, yeah. Might bypass all that. Bypass the school, in other words. Reed Crescent. Been down there in other videos just lately, so don't need to go down there. That's a nice house. It's a really nice house. I like the way they've done the outside of it. With the entranceway. It's phenomenal. This house is getting it, the other one's finished. Bergen Road. Going a more roundabout way that this place is sold. Got more close down there. That's so many insects now, I can take the mask off. Oh, that's better. Makes a difference. Stop for a sec. Fix the mask up. That's better. Doesn't go flying off. Those are still Ripple Street. Like, go back down and go down Seymour Street though. It's one I haven't done on video for a very long time. Nelson Street, turn into Nelson Street. 21 kilometres distance so far. Mayflower Street to my left. No one coming out of there. Back down the Bergen Road. It's funny how some of these are streets, some of them are roads, some of them are crescents. No giveaway sign here, but I'll wait. That's what you do. And go right into Seymour. There's no traffic. Yeah, you got school buses and that around now. Seymour Street. Some more houses. A bit of work being done there. To my right. Park through there. I don't really want to get school kids on video. That's another reason why I didn't want to be along here at that time. At this particular time, go back on the Flying Fish Point Road. Guy on a Segway, an actual Segway scooter, the old school ones. That one's in board type ones. Alright, maybe not. Maybe it's I don't know. Yeah, it is one of those, but not Paul Blart Mall Cop. Similar though, similar style. The ones that sort of balance in between your legs. Yeah, okay, you can probably see it in the video. It's pretty cool. Very cool, actually. Innisfail State College to my left. There's a massage place up here. There's a chiropractor, might be a chiropractor. We'll speed up when we get up to the bridge so we can get off there in no time. There's always glass on the pathway up here. But I try not to take it. Geraldton Bridge. School traffic galore. That's all right. And that's done. I went past there. Whew. Good fun. Now we get onto the bike path, or the footpath, / bike path. What time is it now? 8:14 AM. 22.49 kilometers. Riding time 1 hour and 48 minutes. Doesn't include the time where I stopped and had the rest and all that stuff. Yeah. Hi Renee. Hi. BYD. So we're on the Fitzgerald Esplanade now. Beautiful view. If you like seeing all the fishing trawlers and that. Busy time of the day. School traffic, plus people going to work and that. Not a big fan of roundabouts, I'll put it that way. Not on a bike. They got a giveaway sign, I know, but sometimes it's better to wait because people don't like to wait for you. Oh, it's Geo. This part here is pretty horrible too. Not the nicest to ride, as you've seen my other ride video where I come down here. Which is bumpy. Like the TV show that used to be on ABC, Bump in the Night. The name is Mr. Bumpy Yoga, bump, bump, bump. ABC Kids show back in the day. Okay. Anyway, we might stop the video here. Thanks for watching. This is the best of times. Keep memories alive for us future generations. So check the links in the description. If you want to donate to the channel, there's a PayPal link, which is the best way to do it. Yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe. That helps the channel out. Watching the videos all the way through really helps. Maybe you just leave a playlist going in the background at home. Helps put Innisfail on the YouTube map. And people can get more recommendations. Recommended that they recommend the videos, and people get to see Innisfail the way it is, the way it was, and the way it'll be into the future when we keep doing more videos. Share the channel on social media, videos and stuff to keep it all active. Anyway, check out old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. Feel free to add your own photos between Innisfail and Cardwell, including Innisfail and Cardwell and everywhere in between. Keep it all G-rated. And that, stay safe, stay cool, stay dry, and we'll catch you in the next one.